Alright, so enemy killed in battle. For those of you who weren't here the last time, which was yesterday, we started over. We failed our very first attempt quite early on into it. Got overstretched, had too many wars going on at once. We had to start over, and we are doing much better now. Why can't we recruit this unit? Source settlement is under siege. We are. Maybe it was. I don't think any of our settlements are under siege at this point in time. No, none of our settlements. Let's see which settlement it would be, though. I don't know. But anyways, Duchy of Croatia and the Kingdom of East Francia, Eastphalia are at war with each other. Dublin and Ulster, good deal. We look over here, the Kingdom of Mercia, who is strength rank 45, and then the Kingdom of Wessex, which is strength ranking 6. They are both at war with us. We should be able to take them both on, especially with our cities the way they are, our armies. We have 2 full stacks, and we're still making a lot of money. As well as the Danes. Have we given the Danes a coordination? Let's see. Why don't you go after... Go after Chester. That'll work. There we go. Nothing else we can really do, so let's go ahead and hit the end turn. Sigurd, what can you do? You are a governor. Unit experience for land recruits? Oh, absolutely. And then... road development. I need more governed force things. Morale +2. That would be good. Here we go. There we go. Unit experience +3. That's amazing. Again, don't know why I can't recruit those. For whatever reason, I don't know. Maybe because, oh, because we destroyed it? I don't remember. Doesn't matter. We can still replace them with some other troops, such as some more skull splitters. Yeah.
Death in battle. There is no finer ending.
Yes.
Fight with us. It's a good life.
There we go. Awesome. Hope everyone can hear me fine. And all the volumes are adjusted accordingly. Get everyone going through. Faction destroyed the Kingdom of Ulster. That was a quick war. Ally mobilizes against Chester. You know what? I would actually rather you go after Digwani. Clear target. Go after Daganwi. Excuse me. Pardon me. How you doing, Andrew? I just wanted to see if anyone was here. It was so quiet. Oh, look at that. We start out with tier or rank 4 troops. That's really convenient. No one is here, Torxie. Very, very small settlement. Small garrison, only lost 64 troops. We will... I only have a loot and occupy. Okay, I was about to say. We'll just occupy it. Halfdan. He has leveled himself up. And we are going to go... authority. And then unit experience for all recruits, which means... he will, like, if we got in here, he would have tier 5 units. Which is a little insane, but still pretty cool. We're going to keep our units right in here, because I don't know what is over here. And speaking of not knowing, it takes 1,400 to get a priestess. That's fine with me. The Danes? Who's this? Oh, no, that's right. We did subjugate the Kingdom of Strathclyde. There we go. Watching from England. Perfect. Hope you're having a wonderful afternoon. We're going to hit that end turn again. We can still assign a provincial governor. This guy gets wealth +10. These are both statesmen. We'll go ahead and put them in Mercia. We can get an edict, which we have 15 food. I'm not even going to redo these. I'm not going to worry about them.
Ready for battle.
Even though we can upgrade all those. Unit experience, +1 for all recruits. Upkeep -5% for all units. That would be pretty good because we'll be in this area for a while. And then once we get out of there, speaking of that over here, we are at +27 now, so we no longer need food production or public order. We don't need sanitation. Food production, no. Decreases immigration. Tax rate and construction costs would probably be the best thing over there. How you doing, Kevin? And Brett? I'm having a pleasant day. It actually has been a very, very good day. I've got a lot of stuff done before the stream. Was able to get the stream from yesterday out before this one, which I thought was pretty crucial. Oh, some cold water.
We do not have the civilized
you want
graces,
Siki?
but we
I'm
offer our words
afraid
honestly, from the heart.
you'll have to pay an arm and a leg for that. Faction encounter the Kingdom of Connacht. Oh, okay. So I'm assuming we got Dublin over there. Okay, very cool. East Francia would be a very big thing to tackle. What do we need? We need to have provinces of Wessex, Mercia, and Danelaw. That is correct. And then Imperium levels. I forgot that's all we do over on the Age of Charlemagne. For the end result, we are going to recruit a priestess. Chances of being wounded after failure. Authority. We'll get feline reflexes. Go down there. And then
For the tribe.
how much would it take to get the whole army? 2,000. Wow. So instead, let's go ahead and go with the... Oh, wow, that's really expensive for everybody, isn't it? We'll get our spearmen. They're most likely to be in the battle the longest. She has leveled up already. Cool. So we can increase the chance. Anything for assassination. I like that we can pick all of these. We can pick and choose what we want. So she can't assassinate at all. That's interesting. Oh, well, that's fine. Inspire populace. Encourage dissent. Let's inspire the populace. And we'll actually send her down once we've gotten this region. I bought the game, but it kept crashing. You may have conflicting mods. This is for Age of Charlemagne. The DLC for that. If you don't have that, then you won't be able to play the game. You won't be able to play Age of Vikings. Just as an FYI. What are your goals for the stream? Well, my goals for this playthrough, much like the goals for the Jutes, I want to have all of England. That's goal number 1. If the stream still stays strong, people are engaged, I'll see if I can't go to war with maybe the Kingdom of Brittany, the Kingdom of West Francia, even possibly the Kingdom of East Francia, which from the looks of it is slightly getting wrecked by Obodrites, the Kingdom of Saxony. Obodrites.
I welcome you, worthy speaker.
Nope, you don't want anything to do with me. I don't think anyone really wants anything to do with me. These guys might, but I eventually might take them all over. I mean, they love me. Dilemma against the Danes and treaties with Danes. If I can go up there and change their religion, I think it'd be a lot better, but we'll have to see. So she has... Oh, wow, she has a lot of skills. Okay, I didn't realize that. Spread religion... Chance of being wounded, authority, which again, okay, cool. Now we'll go authority because eventually she'll get critical successes. Persuade, spread religion act. Ooh, there we go. You know what? I think we could really use her up north. We could even really use her down south. So we'll see. Nothing else I can do. Not super poor, but still relatively. These guys are going after. It's amazing that the Danes are even coming after. Thank you, Jimmy. Good luck is what we're going to need. There's the Kingdom of Wessex. We got a King v King scenario. The Kingdom of East Francia is prowling around the coastlines of England. Construction of a warrior's hall. All well and good. Let's get down into here. There we go. Disrupt settlement, encourage dissent. Critical success. Very well done. I don't see another army anywhere. It looks like Edmund's over there. We got Ethelred.
Ready for battle. For the tribe.
I could do a two-front. Now, we don't suffer attrition as well, which is very awesome. I'm going to go ahead and give my horsemen the armor. Give all of those guys. We don't have a whole lot left.
Warriors all.
What do we got as a garrison here? Ah, pretty decent garrison. It'd be a good battle.
Ready for orders.
Let's see what we can get done. Kingdom of Wessex. Oh, completely wrecked the Danes. Holy crap. Problem I have when watching other people play is they always rush their units. I'm screaming at the screen to tell them to stop. I will most likely frustrate you at some point today. Noble birth. Ivar. Defamation. We will pay him off. Trait gained. Oh, the harsh. Kindness is a weakness. We've developed trade goods, which enables us to build some things. Ally mobilizes against the settlement. Yeah, they got wrecked. So let's take a look here. The Danes are now strength ranking 24. They must have some pretty daggum good units. Now what I'm going to do here, we're going to besiege them in just a second. There we go. How you doing, Alex?
Well met. What do you wish of me?
So how do I get...
The goddess blesses you. How can I help?
To deploy here, you must unlock the following action. I thought I could spread religion. Oh, she is spreading religion. Okay, just by sitting there. Yeah, look at that. That is intense. That's awesome. We will very much be able to spread religion very quickly, and we're already at 60% paganism and rising over there. How many battering rams do we have? We have 1, 2 gates, 3 gates. There we go. 2 turns. There we go. And then we'll go over right here and support our fellow men.
How may I be of assistance?
Yeah, if we could go ahead and almost get some... We go and get paganism super harsh in here. That would be awesome. And it looks like he is actually outside of the city, so we had some smarts to move in there. Nothing else we can really do. Let's go ahead and hit that in turn. Why YouTube? Because I'm trying it out. This mod is almost a year old, I think. The Kingdom of Wessex wants
end this feud. We offer peace today, or the sword.
No, that's not worth it to me. You can come after me all you want. That's not my town. So.
The needs of my people are simple.
How about I do that and you just accept it? So anyways, yeah, I'm trying out YouTube because I just exploring. Why not? There's nothing stopping me from trying it on YouTube. I get all the same benefits. I have a subscription button if people want to subscribe to my channel, and for the same amount that it is on Twitch, things like that. Like, it just makes sense to me. Now,
thirsty for battle.
I can still hit that.
Goddess blesses you.
Those guys are raiding.
To battle!
I really should wait. We're going to wait another turn. And we are going to do that. That way we get some extra income. Because raiding doesn't do anything. Because we have the settlement besieged. And we might as well just build up. We're going to have a rebellion this next turn. But once we take Tamworth, I can then retreat back here and go there. What are your thoughts on the mod? Well, I've played a few battles, multiplayer battles with the Age of Vikings mod. From what I've heard from everyone else playing it, it's a fantastic mod. I don't know necessarily about historical accuracy, but it does appear to be very good. There's a lot of new units in, which was a big complaint about Age of Charlemagne, is the lack of very varied units, I think. As well as I have a whole bunch of mods which make it a lot harder. Call to arms. Yeah. Okay, cool. Babenberg is going to need reinforced. Asturias is easy beginning in Vanilla. Yeah. So, Rebellion in Mercia. Porstein has ranked up. We go right in here. How long do you think you're going to stream? I'm going to stream for 2 hours, hoping. Unless something else happens. Stream for 2 hours. From 12 p.m. to 2 p.m. Central. What do we got here? Nothing that affects governing forces. Morale for the commander's unit. That'll be good if we ever have to actually fight a battle. Torski does not have very many units. So we will need to... I mean, look at that. That is amazing. We're going to go ahead and siege. It's our first siege. Biggest problem with the Age of Charlemagne is how few options there are. Yep. Yep, that's one of the biggest complaints about Age of Charlemagne in general. Do you think the amount of XP recruits get from traits overkill? I mean, I have the traits overhaul mod, but I don't see it as necessarily as a problem. I really don't. I mean... Where am I from? I am from Kansas City, Missouri. We don't need to ignite anything, and I kind of like rainy maps. So we're going to go ahead and start deployment. Now I have my reinforcing army, and they're coming in from over here. What I need to do... Oh, I forgot that 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I forgot how many rams you get per thing. Can I hit walls with rams? I don't think I can. See, we got a ram back here. That going up to the wall, it is not. That is over there. That is over. There we go. Drop it. Very nice. We got settlements, towers. No, actually, I do not want my archers on that. I will put my... Yeah, I'll put these guys on there. Do I have them missing? There we go. Very cool. Hey, what's up, Monty? How you doing, bud? What episode this would be? Because I just... this is technically episode 2. I streamed the first part yesterday. I failed. I have already failed, and my first attempt to play the mod failed pretty hardcore at that. And so we started over right at the very end of the mod, or right at the very end of the stream, and we're actually doing pretty well. So this is technically the second campaign that I played starting yesterday. We've got archers here, we've got horsemen, don't need to worry about them so much. And then I am going to overkill this, actually, I'm going to overkill this section of the wall because there's so many more spots. And I am not going to send my general in there. I already made that mistake once. So even then, that's a little bit too much, I feel, for this section of the wall. But we'll put him over there, we'll put him over there. I'm going to try and balance getting on chat. So yeah, second episode, I think from the mod, if you max up the trait for your generals, your recruits get 3 ranks. So here's the deal. I can get recruits from my general. I can also get recruits from my governors. So in a region where my governors have maxed out the unit experience and where my generals have maxed out unit experience, I can get, I think, rank 5 or 6 units, which is borderline Warhammer style. But I honestly don't see any issues with it if that's just a way to play. And honestly, with how strong Wessex is, I don't mind having rank 4 or 5 units recruitable.
Additional forces have arrived.
Of course, additional forces have arrived. This is... I honestly wish we had the Medieval 2. I wish they could... Because you don't know if you would get your reinforcements. I miss that. I miss not knowing. It makes me sad that we're guaranteed reinforcements every single time.
The enemy.
We've sighted the enemy. I don't know where the enemy is at. Oh, good lord. Went underneath the map. Oh, look at that. That is glorious. We are going to get a little bit laggy now. There are quite a few units on the battlefield. I'm going to bring my Frigg Spears over here. Got more archers. I mean, this city is so sparsely populated. We're not gonna lose a whole bunch of people. I can't imagine we would lose a whole bunch of people. Athon362. That was weird. I heard my voice, but it wasn't me talking. I forgot that I had done that way back in the day. Thank you for your subscription. For subscribing, I should say. That was funny. I completely forgot. I did a couple of voice commands for YouTube way back in the day. Let's see. Have I been to England? I spent 3 months in Northern Ireland on a school program, kind of a deal. Studied abroad for 3 months, which was a blast. I've been to London once. Went to England there for not Thanksgiving, for fall break. So for 4 days spent there and absolutely loved it. I wish I could go back. I was this close to getting the content producer job for Creative Assembly, creating content much like Darren Total War used to do. Didn't get that, so unfortunately I'm not able to move to London, as awesome as it would have been. So yeah, I'm not super familiar with England, but I would love to go back there again. Should you go and watch the first one? If you want to, that's fine with me. It's not super necessary. You could always go back. You're not going to miss anything so important that you're not going to know where I'm at. Do you miss the town square capture mechanic from the old Total War games? I do. I miss a lot of things from Medieval 2. There's a reason why people say Medieval 2 is one of the best Total War games. It's just because that was before they got really huge. So you had tons of unit variants, you had tons of factions, you didn't have to pay for DLC, and you just had a lot of good mechanics that they took out, like population. Views on North Korea? I'd rather not go political on this stream. It's not something I'm very attuned to doing. It's on the other side of the world. How about that? We are apparently getting wrecked over here. I should be getting my reinforcements.
The field of battle. This is a shameful display.
Run. So we didn't get that. Skull Splitters got wrecked. It appears we're going to get wrecked on here as well, but they've been focusing so much on the battering rams that we are able to get the siege towers in. We're going to capture this point, no problem. How often do you think you'll be streaming? My goal is to stream every weekday for 2 hours. That's my goal.
The enemy have destroyed our siege engines.
I buy salmon from Walmart, yes. That's exactly what it is. I buy salmon from Walmart, and because of that, I'm funding North Korea. So yeah, I'm switching right now between Warhammer 2. I'm going to be restarting my my Lizardman campaign,
Enemy units have returned.
which will probably happen tomorrow, but today and yesterday I decided to start streaming some Age of Vikings mod.
Melee fighters ready. Warriors eager for blood.
Is this one of those deals where it's kind of broken? I think it is. Where I hit it once, the battering ram explodes, and I get 100%. We are losing quite a few troops, actually. We've lost about 200. Oh, that's what they destroyed. Okay. Well, we're in here now.
We hunger for blood and battle.
We have horsemen over there. We got horsemen over there. Let's go ahead and start taking this. We've captured the gates. That's going to be... Oh, my word. I hate it when it does that. It does that because I have a custom map thing, I guess you could call it. Levy freemen or skull splitters. Pretty much everything. We do that, and I'm going to come over here. I'm going to take that morale bonus. We're going after those horsemen. We are wrecking all of the troops that are coming onto the field. We need to capture the tower. We need to move our archers in. Bada bing, bada boom. We got our archers coming in. I'm actually going to tell them to stop firing. It's actually hurting us more than it's helping. There we go. They're losing. Good. Is this a streaming exclusive? Absolutely it is. I don't plan on doing the Danelaw campaign on anything but Twitch or Twitter. I mean, wow, YouTube. But that doesn't mean that Age of Vikings would necessarily be exclusive to streaming.
Destroyed the enemy tower.
It'll just really depend on what people think once we get done with Danelaw. What countries would you like to most visit? Well, I've been to Italy. I have been to, well, that's about it. Italy and England and Ireland. I would love to go back to Italy.
The walls are under attack.
Italy was one of my favorite countries to visit. But I'd love to go to France, Germany, all of those places, honestly. Lack of Jurassic Park references. I mean, if we could find some way to integrate Jurassic Park into this, I will totally be up for it. But that means chat's gonna have to become really creative, because I sure as heck don't know how that's gonna work. We come up here. We need our archers. Come up to here quickly. We're going to get into heavy shot and we'll just pepper the general. And this is that other army that was outside on the other side of the city. Is this going to stay on YouTube or are you going to stream on Twitch? It depends. I started yesterday on Twitch. I'm doing YouTube today. And it just depends on who, if more people show up on YouTube, this will stick to YouTube. If it kind of balances, might do a survey. I don't know. I don't know what to do. Unfortunately, I can't stream on both. Any newer, older games on your radar? I have Emperor Rise of the Middle Kingdom. I have it on my computer, and I actually started playing it a little bit. It'll probably be the next series because I don't want to do Cleopatra. I feel I've spent way too much time on Pharaoh as it is, and doing Cleopatra would not excite me. Let's come up here, get a big morale boost. I got a whole bunch of other troops outside my city. I just don't need them right now.
The men are broken and are fleeing.
Take them on. Those frig spears. They are our female-led units, and they are pretty stinking awesome. Fire on the general. Egbert, you're dead. I'd like it if it'd stay on YouTube, but I understand if you get more views on Twitch. Honestly, right now it's neck and neck. Like, I don't necessarily get one over the other at this point in time. But I said I want to try out YouTube just to see if it consistently would be better. We plowed through there, perfect. And regardless, this goes up on YouTube once the stream's done anyways. Our Frigg spears are getting demolished. Come on up here. Just fire. Just do it, please. That army is wrecking us terribly. But we're going to come here. We're going to make a choke point. We will be able to clear this army before anything else happens. And we're going to try and get up here before... Actually, I don't want to lose that unit. Forget that. I rather like this unit. These Levy Freemen, they can die. Egbert's a great character on Vikings. He is, but he is going to die. He is dead. Are we shooting? Are we shooting? We're not supposed to be shooting. Come up here and you can shoot later. We can come up to here. There we go. He's about to die. Oh, they wrecked my sword herdman. You guys are going to go flaming shot for a morale debuff. And I'm going to do spear wall. They're going to sacrifice those men for the greater good. And then you guys are all going to come up here. You guys are going to come up here as well. We will rain hell on them. We will do skirmish mode. And get these guys back here. And this is where my other men could come in. If I really wanted them to. And I do have a ton of men. Come on in. We've lost quite a few units in this. I guess not. Only 1,200. That's really not bad. He is on a Byzantine level of politics. Do I like cheese balls? I haven't had a cheese ball and I don't know when, but I will be snacking on these deliciousnesses during the stream today. I actually forgot I had them until someone mentioned food. I am a defender of mac and cheese. Not just mac and cheese.
Victory point belongs to us.
It is not just mac and cheese. It is mac and cheese with lasagna hamburger helper, okay? Get it right. Get it right. Look at this. They're holding the line like madmen. I haven't like zoomed in at all. Let's get some cinematic shots. Are they all routing? Did I just win? No, I didn't. There we go. You know what I do like about Warhammer is the morale bar. I think that is one of the more brilliant things that has come out of Warhammer. In Warhammer 2 is having a morale bar. So you know exactly how close those units are to routing. Both enemies and allies, obviously. And it's something I hope they get into the historical. Hearing this crime against humanity. I'll make it one time. You know what? I'll make it sometime. If you can remind me, I will make it and I will put it up on the channel and I will show you how amazingly delicious it is. That is exactly what this is. These guys are dead. They're all just dead. We could bring our ponies around and just kill everyone else who's trying to run away. That sounds like a really good idea. These poor souls have made it into the camp. Yeah, we're definitely going to kill the rest of these people.
of our units can no longer fire.
Total Arena does have that. It's a little bit different in terms of UI, but it still serves the same functionality. I love it. Like, that's probably one of the best things that I love about Total War Warhammer. I have a question for you. Shoot, Brett. I will answer to the best of my abilities. And no, I have no limits. Everyone must die. Where are the ponies? There are the ponies. So we did lose quite a few men. I mean, we lost 1,400. But considering we killed 2,700. Is your fridge running? Yes, it is. Why do you ask? If you're playing more campaigns for Warhammer 2, what is it? I'm playing, well, I'll play the Lizardmen, obviously. I have Dark Elves that is already on the channel. That is my channel series. The hope is to go through every single faction either via live stream or a Let's Play. So we get done with the Lizardmen. I don't know that we'll necessarily do each Legendary Lord. I don't know. I'll probably put that up to a vote. But regardless, I would like to get every single Warhammer 2 faction played. In some regard. And beaten. You should go catch it. I knew that was coming. I had to let you finish there. Come catch these fools. The reason why I'm pursuing these guys, just as an FYI, is because if I kill this army, I'm pretty sure Mercia has absolutely no warriors left. So it makes sense to me to kill absolutely everybody. So we don't have to worry about fighting another army. That's good enough. How can I verify if this crime is called mac and cheese lasagna is good just by a streaming? Well, because I said so, and I'm probably one of the most trustworthy people in the world. Well, I try. You talking about Mortal Empires? Absolutely, I will. Absolutely. So we did lose quite a few units, mainly Levy Freemen and some Skull Splitters, and our Frig Spears, but that's okay. You get more prisoners and could replenish your troops, correct? I'm not sure if that's how it works, to be honest. We will go ahead and occupy. I'm not going to subjugate them.
For the tribe.
And I do believe if I can capture this guy,
For orders. Wipe them out.
that Mercia is gone.
Move out.
We'll ride back here.
On the move, lads.
Enemy killed. Edmund. Is Mercia not dead? Oh, are you kidding me? There's guys up there. Alright, so we are already at 62%. Oh, wow, I could upgrade all of these guys.
Thirsty for battle.
Let's go over to here.
I want hourly patrol.
I'm going to go ahead and upgrade my horseman as well. Minus my mercenary. And honestly, I could disband him. Even though he didn't cost hardly anything. But I could get some English horsemen. Ooh. We will repair barracks. Do they get me anything? They do, actually. Okay. Hostile, I don't have that availability in my settlement, so there we go. I'll let the Danes get wrecked. I use my allies so bad. If you ever play with me in any kind of a multiplayer game, and you're my ally, it's because I plan on using you. What are you talking about, Brett? Forgot about Scotland. Noble Birth. Swain. Countered the faction of Dublin.
To battle!
That's right, you better run away. Boy. We get some more.
Good fighters. Come, fight for us, lads.
There we go. I don't really need any English horsemen right now.
How may I be of
But I mean, look at that. We are just destroying Christianity in this area. I love it. We will convert that as soon as we can. It'll take a lot to convert this, but we may go into a large city here and do it that way. I really, really hope that Scotland doesn't come down there. The Kingdom of Aelic and the Kingdom of Dublin are at war. There's raiding in Mercia. We've demolished a hostel, and there is a food shortage in Mercia. Minus 30, actually. Wow. I don't suppose there's a field I could upgrade. There sure isn't. Why are we at minus 30 food? Buildings. I don't know that I want to destroy that, though. We won't destroy it.
Ready for battle.
Abba. He is a Ragnarsson. Research rate faction wide. Upkeep minus 25 for all units. Absolutely. And he's a strategist. Bjorn would be great as well. I would rather have Bjorn, honestly. Bjorn Ironside. He is a Ragnarsson.
Ready for orders.
That way, if anyone attacks us, we'll be alright. I'm going to go ahead and just do that. Just so we have a garrison. Babenberg has a decent garrison, but we'd still get wrecked. Talking like a Paradox player, that's pretty much where I've learned it from, to be 100% honest. My time playing Paradox games has shown me that allies are only useful if you can use them.
We do not
No.
have.
Absolutely not. Priorities. Number 1, sort food. Number 2, sail to the sea. Number 3, forget the army and let chat talk. No. Faction destroyed the Kingdom of Mercia. They are dead. We have famine. Not pleasant. Ooh, we could get a woodcutter. Odin. We're going to do a food market for now.
Warriors over.
Decisive victory. Take their reinforcements.
Getting on our way.
We have leveled up our army, which we had morale, and then we went down to upkeep and raiding. I'm going to get deployables because we can get some more upkeep. Yes. We get deployables, and we get down to there, as well as wealth from agriculture in the local province.
Call this.
I feel we can easily split our army.
I am a priestess of the old ways.
We can inspire the populace as well.
Ready for orders. Thirsty for battle.
They have a lot of horsemen.
Ready for orders.
I do not have a lot of horsemen. We'll stay back in here.
Man.
Tamworth. You don't have very many units, but we could easily hold out in a siege. There is an army of Scotland. The Fists of the North Sea. I really like that. That's a cool name. Yeah, let me see. You know what? Let me see if my wife needs my laptop. Or needs her laptop. If she doesn't, I will post the... Or if I can just get it right here. Hold on. Copy. There we go. Boom. Have I seen the game Real Politics? I think I have. It sounds familiar. We're taking attrition because we don't have any food. Which is very unfortunate. That actually could
Well met.
very much wreck us very soon.
Set up
Middleburg.
a watch.
Coming up there. The game sounds familiar. Love the beard. I'm working on the beard. It's a work in progress. I cut it real short a while back, and I did not approve of that. So yeah, see, look, we can get rank 4 because our governor has supervisor, unit +3, and then our what else? In Babenberg. Oh, I don't have urbanization, but what I could do is I could go to militarization, which I would get 1 experience. So I could start out with rank 5 units. That'd be pretty cool. Get your son on if you can. He is hopefully asleep. I'm praying that he is actually asleep right now. There's nothing else we can do. The only reason he was on the other day was because he wasn't sleeping. So we'll see. It's a Paradox style game, but on today's politics. Interesting. I'll have to take a look at it. I also want to get, speaking of Paradox, it really sucks, and I might reach out to the developers, but there is a Lord of the Rings mod for Europa Universalis 4, and I really want to play it, but
I set aside my sword to speak.
I really want to play it, but I don't know, I can't get the music off. So there's really no point in me playing it if I can't have the Lord of the Rings music off. Enemy military investment, they have besieged us.
Ready for
We do actually stand a chance of getting wrecked here if we can't take it. I'm gonna go with local traditions. I can't do anything to this person physically. Oda?
For the tribe.
How far can I get doing that? Not much further. That's not worth it.
You can moan. Warriors all ready for orders.
Getting some beeps on my phone. 109 each really isn't that bad. When you get armored archers, they'd stand up a little bit more in battle.
We need good fighters. Come, fight for us, lads.
Cannot recruit the unit. We'll get 2 of each.
There is no fighter.
Down there, we're getting wrecked. How long until surrender? 6 turns. Oh, look at that. The Danes are coming back. The son of Odin. Dude, they are hell-bent on taking back lands. That's awesome. Well done. Well done, lads. You want to try a non-Total War game? I have ideas I think you try. Go ahead and throw them at me and see if I like them. They had taken the hobbits to Isengard. Just do it so it's so loud that it drowns out the other music. Stay out of the war against the Western Romans and make them pay you to go to war with all the factions they're at war with, then take over the other factions' lands behind them. I mean, I've got so many ideas. It just depends on how well we're able to execute taking over the entirety of England. Eventually, I will probably betray the kingdom of Strathclyde, whatever it's called. Kingdom destroyed the kingdom of Brittany. Oh, wow. Oh, okay. They are no more. I'm assuming West Francia took them. Holy crap, they are super powerful. I think he means, Francia. I took that as that's what he meant.
Get moving. Journey completed.
City Skylines. I played City Skylines. Battlefield 1 Remastered. I tried playing Battlefield 1, and I probably could get back into it, but it's not entirely fun for me. Oh, we're screwed. Yeah, we're screwed. I was not paying attention to how... Let's get down here. We can hold out for 5 more turns. We might combine some troops. I'll wait and see.
All would surely benefit if we agreed to open trade from this day on.
Sure. And then banished. Yeah, definitely. I'll eventually do want to get into banished. Okay, so they are besieging me. And they have Ethelred. I think Halfdan he's dead. He is dead. There's no wall breaches. But taking on Ethelred and Oda, we will fight gloriously.